question I have for Quincy is, what is the basic difference that I can easily understand about the difference between a regular IRA and a Roth IRA?
Okay, actually, JB, that's a very simple question to answer, because with a traditional IRA, that's where most of the money in the account, though there are a few exceptions, most of the money account, you didn't pay taxes on that money as it went into that account. So in other words, you got a deduction or a reduction in your income as for the money that you put in. So the offset to that reduction in income immediately is that when you do finally start taking it out, which you can do as early as 59 and a half and must do beginning at age 70 and a half, or technically the year after you turn age 70 and a half, then you get taxed as that money comes out of the account. The Roth IRA is the opposite concept, which is to say that you don't get any deduction or any tax advantage for putting the money in, but when you pull it out on a qualified distribution, it's tax-free.
Okay, so basically, just to help me make sure I understand it, what you're telling me, if I'm a farmer, I'm going to pay the tax on the seed corn with a Roth IRA, but I'm not going to pay a tax on the crop.
Correct.
But with a traditional IRA, I'll not pay tax on the seed corn, but I'll pay the tax on that huge crop that it comes out of it at the end.
That's what we hope is a huge crop at the end. That's right, JB. But of course, the thing about that is that at least when you're doing a traditional IRA, the advantage is that you get to defer your taxes for many, many years, depending on your age. And so in fact, it can be quite an advantageous thing even in a traditional IRA. It's just more powerful in a Roth IRA.
Okay, but I'm responsible for the success or the failure of a Roth IRA.
In the case of a self-directed IRA, you are totally responsible for any aspect of how that IRA is invested, how much money it makes, how much money it loses, and that's the whole idea of self-direction. So if you think about it, JB, for just a minute, that means that it's not a product for everybody. If you're a person that wants to take control of your retirement assets and invest them in something that you know best, which is probably not stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, then a self-directed IRA is for you.
Good deal. Thank you, Quincy.